What would you do if you found out that somebody called the cops on a person you didn't know for something that didn't appear to be a crime? Would you get involved? Would you take the time to warn the guy who got the cops called on him that the police are on the way? Well, this guy called the cops on a man who fell asleep in a fast food drive-thru line. And this guy found out about it and took it upon himself to warn the sleeping man. Let's just take a look at what happens.
Let's get him out of the vehicle before the cops show up. Yo! 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 Get out, dude, get the out of here. The cops are on their way, dude. Are you sober?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
This guy already called the cops.
Oh, no, it's regular.
It smells like weed in here. You better get the out of here, dude.
No.
You sober?
Yes.
You good?
No.
Yes, they'll come and get you, dude. You're black. Get the out of here. I'm trying to help you. Are you not listening to what I'm telling you? That guy right there called 911. The cops are coming here. If you stay here, you're going to a dungeon. He's fine, dude. He's just tired. But you call a pig, dude, and his life is ruined.
How would you say that?
Because cops are pigs. They're disgusting maggots. They take people like that to the dungeon. He just was asleep. He was just tired. No alcohol in his breath, nothing.
Okay,
If you call 911, he's a black man.
Okay.
So you call 911, you're calling the death sentence on him.
Okay, that's like saying every cop wants to kill a black man.
Every cop's a pig, brother.
The goal of activism is simple and obvious. Lift up your voice, roll your camera, and get out in the streets for the betterment of each individual in society. People may call themselves auditors or activists or exercisers of rights or whatever, but hopefully for each of us, the goal is to make society more free, to push back the tides of tyranny just a little more, to get people to take individual rights a little more seriously. And in no place is the direct impact of activism more apparent than when justice happens while the cameras are rolling. Chili DeCastro from DeleteLawz happened to be in a parking lot of an In-N-Out Burger when he learned that a security guard had called the cops on a guy who had been sleeping in his car while in the drive-thru line. Adding cops to any situation almost always makes every situation exponentially worse. If the cops showed up, this man's life could easily be ended. We've seen it far too many times on video after video to think things would end just fine when the boys in blue show up. So Chili decided to do something about it and alert the guy so that he could get out of there before the cops showed up.
Let's get him out of the vehicle before the cops show up. And if they do show up, then let's get him out of there. Yo! 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 Get out, dude, get the out of here. The cops are on their way, dude. Are you sober?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
I'm not gonna film your face.
No, it's
This
regular.
guy already called the cops.
Oh, no, it's regular.
It smells like weed in here. You better get the out of here, dude.
No.
You sober?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
I wouldn't wait here, dude. This guy already called the cops on you.
No.
Yes, they'll come and get you, dude. You're black. Get the out of here. I'm trying to help you. I'm right there, dude. Dude. Are you not listening to what I'm telling you? That guy right there called 911. The cops are coming here. If you stay here, you're going to a dungeon. I'm not going to show his license plate. He's fine, dude. He's just tired. But you call a pig, dude, and his life is ruined.
How would you say that?
Because cops are pigs. They're disgusting maggots. They take people like that to the dungeon. He just was asleep. He was just tired. No alcohol in his breath, nothing.
Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, he was out. But
You call 911, you try to kill someone.
is that what you think?
If you call 911, he's a black man.
Okay.
So you call 911, you're calling the death sentence on him.
Okay, that's like saying every cop wants to kill a black man.
Every cop's a pig, brother.
Okay, yeah, your opinion is your opinion.
This security guard exemplifies a common yet gross misunderstanding of reality and a miscalculation of the danger cops constantly pose to the general public. Whether you're talking about economic terrorism initiated by cops on innocent people, or the enforcement of antiquated, tyrannical drug laws, or revenue-generating road piracy operations, coupled with civil asset forfeiture and false imprisonment, cops can and will ruin your life in an assortment of creative and brutal ways. And this guy just doesn't get it. As the saying goes, back the blue till they beat you black and blue.
I don't care. I'm telling you, you called 911 on that guy, you could have killed him.
Really now?
Yes, really. Cops are pigs. You didn't know that?
Oh, we all know that, bro.
Cops are murderous pigs.
Not all of them, bro.
All of them.
Not all of them.
So what would the cops have done if they smelled marijuana in his car just now? What would have
Give him
happened?
a ticket or something, bro.
No, they would have taken him to a dungeon.
I doubt that shit, bro.
You doubt that shit? I don't care what you doubt. I'm a expert in this shit.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
You don't call the cops on your brother. You open the door and see if he's drunk. If he's drunk, that's another thing. He wasn't drunk.
I'm not saying he was.
But
I
it
don't
smelled
know
like
if he
weed
was
in there. Once the cops come, they take him to a dungeon.
Should have been asleep right there. I tried everything.
He shouldn't have been asleep. Why didn't you just open the door like I did?
That's what I did, but I never touched him all the way, bro.
Dude, you what?
I opened the door as well, but I didn't touch him. all the
You
way
touch
like
him, you shake him, you wake him up. He was not drunk. If he was drunk, I would have stopped
that.
him.
Yeah, I wasn't saying drunk. No, I just said he was passed out.
Right, he wasn't passed out, he was asleep. There's a difference in terminology. It's important you use the right one.
Okay, then.
And never call 911. You handle it.
Maybe what's worse than cops showing up is the conformist do-gooder mentality of the general population who called them to show up in the first place. Seems to me this guy is under the misguided, a few bad apples spoil the whole bushel mantra that paralyzes the minds of bootlickers and the smorgasbord of other thin blue line promoters. If there were all these good cops out there, there wouldn't be all these bad cops getting away with crimes continually perpetrated on the public.
Okay.
All right, God bless you. God bless you.
All right, take care.
All right?
Are you saying cops care about it, bro?
What's that? Am I saying?
Cops care about it, bro? I say different, bro.
You don't.
Not all the cops kill people.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
where would they have taken him?
They might have given him a ticket, bro. That's what I'm thinking.
No, they wouldn't have given him a ticket. He's asleep here, smell like weed in his car. They would have impounded his car and arrested him.
True.
You don't call 911. He wasn't impaired, dude. He was just asleep. He was tired.
He was, but at least not right here, bro. Yeah.
You just don't call the cops on people, dude. You call the cops on people if they're violently hurting another person. You don't just call the cops on someone because they're asleep in their car. He literally just fell asleep here. He was exhausted. I looked him in his face. I smelled his breath. My nose went right to his face. You just don't call 911 on people.
All right, man. I will let it be there, bro.
No, this is a learning lesson, brother. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you.
I'm not mad either.
I'm just saying, you don't call 911 on people.
Okay.
You never call 911.
Okay. One, okay, yeah, I could have shook him too, but at the same time, bro,
I did shake him.
I see that.
How'd I wake him up in 2 seconds?
Exactly. At the same time, the reason why I didn't do it because one, I don't know what he was on or whatever.
He's not on anything. He was just tired.
Let's say if someone wakes him up, bro, I would have freaked out. He might have freaked out.
Look, you're a security guard. You take his ass down.
I know that, bro. But at the same time, I gotta watch out for that.
I pulled up here to In-N-Out Burger. I eat a lot of In-N-Out when I'm traveling because I don't want to cook anything. I don't want to make a mess and cook anything. But as you guys can clearly see, the guy was not impaired. He was not impaired at all. I opened up his door and I said, "Hey, what's up with you?"
You have arrived.
And he said, "I'm tired." And I said, "Are you drunk?" I leaned my nose into his nose and I gave it a little sniff, sniff, sniff. And just to make sure that he wasn't drunk, he was not drunk. And so when I knew he wasn't drunk, then I'm like, okay, dude, just smells like a little weed in your car. And so I woke him up and told him to move on. And he did. And then I told the security guard, you never call the cops on people. Never. You do not call the cops unless someone's hurting another person.
There's really no telling how much grief and heartache and how much expense DeleteLawz rescued this unsuspecting guy from. We've seen it time after time. Welfare checks go horribly wrong, astonishingly fast. I'll leave the link to DeleteLawz and his backup channel, DeleteLawz Clips, in the description for you. If you visit him, tell him Here's the Deal sent you. If If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. And check out the store. We've got brand new merchandise for you. You can put any design on anything from shirts, hoodies, mugs, cell phone cases, hats, whatever you want. Your purchase supports more work on this channel. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, there's a price to freedom. The question is, are you willing to pay it? I'll see you in the next video.